All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone. I know you were very happy, Professor Pone. You said you had 2 more hours of work, and I'm here to entertain. So the stream will probably be about an hour and a half, give or take. I know that's my track record, right? I say these streams are going to be quick, and they never are. But my hand is actually hurting a little bit today. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I figured, hey, it's Christmas. Let's have some fun. Let's party and play some quick battles. So yeah, welcome everyone. No, I didn't. I got some really awesome gifts though. So let me go ahead and double check something. Lady Turin got me a big gaming table. So it's like a 4x6 Warhammer table. It's like a collapsible one. So I'm going to be able to play like 40K here at the house. On top of that, for Magic cards, Dungeons and Dragons, all kinds of other stuff. It's really solid. On top of that, a couple other, I got Gotrek and Felix, the Omnibus. So it's the first couple books. The Dwarf, what is it called? The Masters of Stone and Steel, which is the Dwarf Omnibus. I'm actually reading the Grombrindle story right now, which is, I believe it's called Grudge Breaker or Grudge Bearer. Yeah, it's really good. It's so awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, guys, welcome. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just like waking up a little bit. We slept in pretty bad because we were up super late last night. Yeah. Oh yeah. Happy Festog. Oh my god, the Toddy thing is so funny. With the game, I think, yeah, oh my god, with the Boris Todbringer costume. I wish I had a costume like that. I would totally dress up. Like if I had like a Karl Franz, like the helmet with the eagle on it, oh man, I would wear that every stream. Yeah. I finished about 4 or 5 campaigns. I did Vampire Coast, I did Chaos, I did Beastmen. I think there was one of the Vortex ones I finished. Vampire Coast, I finished 2 of them. I finished Luther on stream and then Noctilus off stream. Just for fun. All right, guys. I think it's time. Let's get in there. Let's have some fun. Don't worry. Over the course of the stream, I'll make sure to invite you guys, if you're not in the Discord already, to get you in. Mick Blue, I don't know who that is, but I'll take it. I know. Toddy. We'll get a Toddy today. But the first game has to be Dwarves because of Christmas. Unless it's like a really like ridiculous map that isn't good for Dwarves. Hopefully we don't get the found match bug. So I cannot see my opponent's name here, which is always a little bit suspicious, but let's go. The Dwarves. The Dawe. Great. We're going to go for... oh, yeah, Vampire Coast. I love this matchup. All right, let's see. I'm going to check the name just to make sure it's... Okay. Well, I see... When I actually am able to check the name, all I see is Senpai. That's all I see is just the name Senpai spammed like 10 times. So we're going to put Wookiee up just in case. I mean, you can see what I'm clicking on, though, which is the problem. But if somebody wants to, like, niche me that hard... Hey, what's up, King? Get Wookiee over here. Wookiee's gonna have his work cut out for him. There you go. Welcome, guys. Turin Meme Bringer. That is I. All right, so you guys are gonna like the choice. I don't know if it's the best choice, but it's the Christmas choice. We got the Christmas Lord here. I mean, there's 2 Christmas Lords. There's Grombrindle and Thorgrim. Grombrindle is also a Santa Claus figure in a way. Like Games Workshop always releases him as like a Christmas special. So I mean, the White Dwarf for Thorgrim. Belgar is actually not bad here. He really isn't bad. Anyways, let's get this army set up. It's going to be good. You guys, you're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it. The Dawi march proud this day. You got a notification. See, it worked. All is well in the realm. You pictured me looking differently, huh, Tyler? Oh. All right, then. Well, hopefully I'm all that you wanted in that respect. Oh, I've lost connection to the game. Oh, no. Oh no, Steam. Is this the Steam Tuesday update? Can I do multiplayer battles? Oh man. I hope I can. That would be so disappointing. Oh my god. Well, at least it's giving time for more people to gather. So refresh list. Oh my god. Is Steam really updating right now? I really hope not. Wow, guys. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure Steam is doing the update. This might have to just become a campaign stream. I will, Gabe. I will. Does anybody know how long these updates last? Does anybody have any idea? Oh my god. Okay, so let me restart the game. Maybe it's like doesn't take too long. Because I know like once a week Steam does like an update and it like... God. That would piss me off so bad. You guys have no idea. I was so excited to actually play some quick pops with you guys today. Oh my god. Okay, we're firing it back up. I'm relaunching the game. We're gonna see if it works. Hey, you know what? At the very least, it's letting more people get here before the first game. God damn, I was so excited. Dwarfs vs. Vampire Coast is like one of my favorite matchups. It is so fun. It is so fun. Yeah, when all these people get like, you know, get the game for the first time when they're playing, they're like, surprise, update, you can't play it. It's Kazrak One Eye, he's sabotaging the stream. Yeah, come on. Okay, come on. Enough games. Okay. Okay. We're in business. We're in business, boys. There's no occasion for the stream. I just figured it's been a long time, and this is a Christmas gift to you guys. I'm going to sacrifice my hands today for your entertainment. So, I prefer the traditional experience rather than SFO. I don't know. Yeah, it's just me. Oh yeah, so I played Tabletop 40k versus Italian Spartacus the other night. He promised that he would play before the New Year's, and he did. He came through and we played. It was pretty fun. I played my Death Guard, led by Mortarion, and he played his Blood Angels, and I think he had like Primaris Captain and Gravis armor. Ah, King of the Dead. It is him. It is the Dawi I shall play. Yeah, my competitive dwarves. I don't know how competitive I am. I mean, I'm certainly good in some matchups, but let's see. Let's see if he wants to play Coast so we can get that first matchup back. Yes. Here we go. Yes. All right, Dwarves versus Coast it is. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. No, actually Mortarion survived the entire game. He didn't die. Yeah. I know it's late, but we had Christmas festivities to attend to, so. All right. So let's get our lords all picked out here. Should be fun. I love playing me some Dawi on Christmas. I should just play dwarves every time. What's wrong with my hands? I have horrible tendonitis in my hands and shoulders, so it's unfortunate. You can't win them all. Can't win them all, my friends. All right, so this army's gonna be pretty sweet. You see, that's the thing about YouTube. I don't even really consider it work. It's just so it's so fun for me. All right, that's looking pretty good. And then we can get one of these guys. Dun, 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 dun. I love that. I love like the heavy metal Christmas music stuff. It's so great. That's not terrible. That is not terrible. Is there anything else we want? I think we're good. I think we're good. The hammer is out early. It begins. I won the 40k game. Yeah, but it was a good game. And also, I had played like 6 or 7 games in 8th edition. I mean, he's been playing for many years, but he hadn't played 8th edition yet, so I had a bit of an advantage in that respect. I'm liking this army. I think it's pretty good. I'm thinking it's pretty good. Yeah, those guys aren't really. All right, we're ready. What map are we even on? I didn't even check. Okay, this is actually a decent map. Ready. Here come the dwarves. So guys, first game is going to be Dwarves versus Vampire Coast. It's a fierce one for sure. We're probably going to see, I would imagine, the old boy Luther Harkin up in the skies. I mean, I could bring like a cannon or something, but yeah, maybe I'll get a cannon here really quick. Choices. Actually cut you, and then we can get another one of these. Little something. Some holiday cheers. All right. So, let's see. Kite94, a nice surprise to see you stream during Christmas. Hope you had some much-deserved rest, which I did. Much love ever since you had less than 8K subs. Man, you've been here since the early days. Thank you so much for the donation, man. Much appreciated. You know, I was talking to Anna before the stream. I was like, you know, there's probably a lot of people today who are like just, you know, sitting on their laptops with their families, like with nothing to do. I'm like, you know what? Let's put on a show. Let's go lose a bunch of games on ladder with my gimp hands and be entertaining. Oh, all right. So we're going for the white dwarf, the Christmas dwarf. And he's coming in. He's pretty good. I mean, he's not the best choice because he doesn't have a shield. Against Vampire Coast, you typically want to get like someone like a cheap shielded lord or something. That really is like the best option in my opinion. But nonetheless, we got some Dawi powder, which is always fun. Some not the snow powder. We're bringing the other kind, black powder. Goddamn, I'm reading the book about Grombrindle. It is so cool. It is so cool. Like, there's a scene in the beginning of the Grudgebearer. So it's in the Dwarf Omnibus. It's the Grombrindle book, and like, so there's this like dwarf army that's like kind of marching on this like mission that's very dangerous against like an orc horde who's actually attacking the Moot, which is the halfling. It's where the halflings live in the Warhammer universe, right? So they're attacking there, and like the dwarves are kind of like a little bit foolhardy. It's the king of Zufbar, and he's going to take on this orc horde with the assistance of an Empire lord who does have like, you know, some soldiers and cav, but he's pretty weak. So, but anyways, Grombrindle keeps appearing to them as a peddler. So he like shows up and just tries to like give the king advice without like revealing that he's the white dwarf, and the king keeps like blowing him off, right? So eventually the dwarves march into a bit of a trap. They're getting like overrun by the orcs, but at the last second, Grombrindle just shows up with his giant rune axe and just like in his runic armor and just smashes the orcs and like just saves the dwarves at the last second. It is so goddamn cool. Oh man, I had a full Dawi chat when that happened. Anyways, so we got our setup here. We just got some bows and some other things like that, which is going to be fun. And I'm not sure where he's going to deploy. Probably like up here on this hill, I would imagine. Put you guys back here, and you can go here. And the reason I have the miners is to deploy them with the rangers in case he has like hounds or something. I don't want them to be completely undefended, so that's the whole point. These guys, oh, we have a couple guys left. These guys can kind of be over here. Miners are actually good for like flanking around cannons and stuff. Really not terrible. We'll put the slayers back here as well. All right, we're good. No flame cannons, yeah, because the problem with the flame cannons here is that he's going to be able to just snipe him out. For the record, Grombrindle is not a competitive choice here. I don't know. Why would I don't feel the need to stream on Twitch really. Oh, the Grudgebearer book is so good so far. I was just sucked into it. And then they're telling about like the fall, like how like some of these ancient dwarf holds fell in these like epic battles and stuff. It's crazy. Miners are like, they can beat hounds, right? So you basically just deploy a group of miners with each of your dudes here. These guys can stay a little bit higher and tighter to the army. He's probably ready. It says ready, my boy. So we got to just scoot up a little bit now. Fortunately, there is a fat, angry terrorgeist over there, which is going to be a little bit scary. And Queen Bess, oh god, it begins. It begins. That is for the grudge. So yeah, the reason we have these miners here again is to help kill these different units. I don't think he has any like sneaky vanguard. He could have Mourngulls, but Queen Bess plus a terrorgeist is pretty expensive for us. Oh, okay, so we've discovered some hidden foes. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here, shoot these guys in the back if we can. I'm not sure what else he has in that respect, so we'll put these guys in group 5 and do our thing there. So yeah, we should be able to fend off the Felbats, no problem. And the thing about like Dwarf Rangers in general is they're pretty like stalwart. They're not like pushovers, so we'll get everyone marching forward here. We pulled those guys in. It looks like he summoned some zombies, which is fine. These guys can go ahead and engage there. Should be able to deal with the doggies. Pull the Rangers back there, which is good. Great, so these Felbats should be taken care of for the most part. And we're getting some decent damage on the Lord, which is fine. Get you guys going up here, get you guys kind of marching as well. It's gonna be a grindy one. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta get the Christmas vibe going. So these guys can go here. Get these guys pulled back, and good. So Gromby's going. Pretty good tar pitting by my opponent, kind of like pushing us with the summons a little bit, which is definitely pretty solid. Get these guys continuing to shoot at the Lord, and these Thunders back online as well. These ones need to keep marching up. That Queen Bess is hurting pretty bad though, for sure. Do we have anything rallying over here? We don't really. Okay, so we are getting a little damage on the Terrorgeist and the Felbats. They're being dealt with for the most part. We have another group of miners here who needs to get engaged. Get those guys marching. Grandpa Gromby and company. Yeah, they're just kind of rolling. Rolling in the deep. And now we got some good damage coming in. Yeah, we should be able to kind of poke down these dogs. Go and shoot these guys. These Slayers can go ahead and actually circle around the back. These guys can go around the back as well. The Dwarf flanking tactics, who would have thought, right? Okay, so let's see if we can get on his Lord here. Good, so these guys can go ahead and finish off the Fellbats, and these Miners need to go ahead and start pressuring the back line. If we can get Grandpa Gromby on the right target, that's going to be pretty good. Shoot these guys, and we should be able to get around the back here. They have wronged us. Come on, get back there. You guys should be able to finish off those bats. Problem. Time for the smoke bomb. Oh, that Count Noxilus, you're in trouble. The White Dwarf cometh for you. So thankfully Slayers are pretty quick. We can actually like maneuver and run around, try and cause some problems in that respect. Let's get you guys moving up, get you guys going as well, start shooting at these guns. Unfortunately, we do have some pressure coming from some areas we don't want, but Grombrindle's doing pretty good. So we're going to pop Grombrindle as no fear, just because we have a couple units we don't want them to break. Have you guys maneuver around, you guys scoot into that cannon. You guys can just shoot at the, we can shoot at the Terrorgeist here and get you guys going here. You guys go here and get one group going in the back there. The Slayers, we got to keep the maneuvering going. Yeah, we got some good damage on the Lord. Was not bad at all. Get you guys shooting here. You guys scooting up, and you guys can go ahead and shoot at these guns as well. Great. So the Slayers are causing some maneuvering issues in the back line, hopefully, for our opponent here. Go ahead and just shoot at these guys. We are getting beat up on many fronts, but... Oh, Noxilus wants to come for that Gromby again? Gromby's going to give you the business, dude. Come on, Slayers, sneak around the back. The pride of the Dwarves. Grombrindle. A mythic hero. We are getting some damage on the boy. We're trying to catch him. I think the Slayers might have finally outmaneuvered his defenses. And that's one thing about Vampire Coast, is they're pretty damn slow. So let's get you guys going here, and we probably need to get the Thunder starting to work on that Terrorgeist a little bit. I mean, he can attack me with the Terrorgeist, but Grombrindle is more than happy to fight a Terrorgeist. Let's get you guys going back here, you guys going back here. Do you have any other targets? Yeah, the Slayers have gotten onto the cannon, which is going to melt it in like a matter of seconds. So then we can get these guys shooting at the Queen Best crew. Come on, Grombrindle. Satisfy the grudge. There will be songs of this, my friend. There will be songs, hopefully. We definitely need to goon out that Terrorgeist, so we can't really afford that that action to be happening here. So we did take out the cannon crew, which is good. These Dwarves can go ahead and chase that Carronade, and let's bring the Slayers back to help out in this fight, because Gromby doesn't want to be fighting this alone. So these guys and these guys, let's just focus down the Terrorgeist. I think that's going to be our biggest, one of our biggest issues here. Run over here. And yeah, most of our guns are, you know, shooting that guy pretty happily. Oh, now we can actually fight him. But it looks like we might get cycle charged a little bit. Come on, Dragonback Slayers. You guys shouldn't be fighting zombies. Ooh, good breath attack right there. Good breath attack. So we need to get these warriors in there. It's mainly just going to be his heroic units versus like whatever we have left, right? So just all this firepower going up into there. Because eventually I think our infantry should be able to kind of polish off this backline situation, maybe. Like, the problem, again, is going to be that Terrorgeist for sure. But it is crumbling, which is good. It's a little punt there on Gromby. Keep the Longbeards chasing. If the Slayers can get their paws on that guy, it should be pretty good for us. Let's actually switch these onto the guns. Switch you onto the guns as well. If we can stabilize Grombrindle too, and also you can see that, I don't know why the Bounce Power is so heavily in his favor. I feel like we're not in the worst shape. We do have our Slayers here too, so the Slayers are going to help out quite a bit if he decides to land. I mean, we have, I guess a lot of our guys are just kind of routing here to his back line, but... Come on, Slayers. Attack it. Kill it. These guys can keep running. I mean, ooh, that's pretty good. He has us bunched up, so we're going to start taking some damage there for sure. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. This first game might be a bit of a catastrophic one, but nonetheless, putting up a good fight here. Yeah, he doesn't have that much left. I mean, he just has the Queen Bess. And we're about to kill this guy, plus his Lord is a little bit tattered. So let's go ahead and pull back. And Grombrindle's back too, so that's pretty good. But the Terrorgeist is about to go down. Get these guys kind of rushing the Bess. And these guys can re-engage here. These guys can go ahead and shoot those guns up on the high ground. Hopefully we can finish off the Terrorgeist here. That would be really nice. For getting us back in the game here. I mean, Noctilus is okay. Big boy's about to go down. Grumbrindle's back now, which is great. Noctilus is getting close to his healing cap. Once he runs out of ammo, I think we might actually be able to stabilize. See if we can, like, unify our dwarf armies. Okay, the Terrorgeist is officially down. So as far as, like, other stuff to shoot, I don't know if Queen Bess is worth shooting. It has 2 shots left. And we'll get these guys going here, and we'll get Gromby going after his lord, and get you guys piling in here as well. He does have that gunnery white, though, too. Okay, if we can goon count Noctilus, we might be okay. Because then Gromby can hopefully do some pretty good work from there. We should have a lot of stuff rallying in the distance. Yeah, he's chasing us over there, unfortunately. Yeah, the cannon crew is pretty beat up. Bugman's Rangers are beastly in melee, too. Oh, and we actually got those Dwarf Warriors back there, finally. For these guys. Oh, this is the Tide of Skilled. Yeah, let's get these guys going. Grandpa Gromby coming in hot. See if we can get you guys up on the high ground and get them shooting. Come on, Grombrindle. Keep your boys fighting. Oh, he's giving it extra powder. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. So let's get the Slayers and see if we can jump on that gunnery white real quick, because we could drag that guy down. That would be pretty sweet. Pull these guys back as well. These dwarves have rallied. I don't know how they broke, actually, when they were fighting there. As long as we don't get hit with army losses, I honestly think we might have a chance. Dun, 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 dun. Bugman's Rangers, obviously pretty powerful in melee. Able to do some pretty good work here. Gonna jump on Queen Bess here. The Slayers can go ahead and intercept here to break the charge of Count Noctilus. Yeah, we're just kind of rocking on the edge of army losses here. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas indeed. Oh, Bugman's come back. We need you. We need you, lads. Only 11 Slayers left. Ew, that is not good. No, not army losses. I felt like we still had a chance. Yeah, GG. That was a cool build with Queen Bess. 303 kills on that beast. Oh my god. That was amazing. Well, the Christmas dwarf wasn't able to pull it out. Yeah, I mean, if we had brought a cannon, that would have been pretty sweet. For sure. But that was a really good game. Queen Bess had like 300 kills or something. Oh my god. Nuts. I think I missed a donation as well. Let me make sure I get that. Tom B, Merry Christmas, dude. Thanks for the quality content. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. I think we should have put more effort on killing Queen Bess. I kind of ignored it because I was like, oh, it's going to run out of ammo. But then I didn't see that he had a gunnery white. So beautiful play. That was a solid game. Super fun. Well played to my opponent. He got me there, that's for sure. That is a really fun matchup. GG. Yeah, Grumbrindle, I would probably like to go a little bit cheaper and get like Belegar or Dwarf Lord. And then just, I mean, although Grumbrindle did a good job spanking when he got into the fights, right? I know, I kept thinking Queen Bess was going to run out of ammo, so I stopped attacking it. And it was able to just do amazing work against me, so that was cool. I know, 304 killed. 304, not just 300. Yeah, well played, King. That was a really fun game, man. All right. So we're against, hopefully you queue again and we can have another great battle for the people. Okay, he's going with Bretonnia. Who do I want to play against Bretonnia? I mean, Chaos has a pretty big advantage there, so I don't think I want to play Chaos. So does Norsca. Yeah, I mean, I felt like I could have kept fighting there. Like, he had a lot of summons that were disappearing, and his army was going to get much more bare, and Grombrindle was kind of healthy, so I was a little bit sad about that. Thank you, Italian. The Blood Angels come for you again. Well, Italian Spartacus, I actually have the table set up here, so anytime you want to play, we can do it, man. So he's playing Bretonnia. Who do we want to play? You guys want to see Vampire Coast against Bretonnia? Dwarves again on this map. You guys want round 2 of Dwarves? Beastmen? Okay, we can do Beastmen. I like Beastmen. Are they? I'm like, do I have the DLC? Dun, 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 dun. I love that that Carol of Bells Christmas thing. It's just like stuck in my head right now. It's so great. This is going to be a pretty sweet army, guys. Yeah, I don't like Wood Elves. I don't like Elvish factions, really, to be honest. All right, so this is going to be the jankiest of the janky armies. Oh my god, this is too... You guys are in for a treat. We're going to the Beastmen. We're going straight beast mode up in here. I'll play Dwarves again, don't worry. That was a really good Dwarf game, though. I mean, that's nothing to be ashamed of. That was a really close game, and Vampire Coast is a very strong faction, so that was a good game. That was a really good game. Okay, so right now I'm just working out the finer elements of this army here. Oh, Khazrak One Eye. All right, I think this looks fun. Yeah, let's treat ourselves. No elves today. I thought I did too, King. But you clawed and fought your way out and were able to take the big victory, my friend. All right, so we're gonna go Beastmen versus Bretonnia. We have a pretty fun build here. I don't, of all the elves, but when I play elves, I like to play with like Orion and Jurthu and like the really uncompetitive picks. So maybe we'll get some like, maybe we'll get a Christmas tree build today. Maybe we'll get a Christmas tree build. I think if there's anything else I would want to change here. No, it looks okay. Yeah, I'm liking this build. We'll do an auto gen today too, guys. We're here for your entertainment. That's a cool thing. You are, Zach. So Christmas, I got Lady Turin got me. I know I already answered this, but I guess there's a lot more people here now. But Lady Turin got me a lot of stuff. But I'll just go over the big ones here. So the a 4x6 Warhammer gaming table. So it's like a giant collapsible metal gaming table. It's really cool. I can like carry it. It has like a suitcase function. So if I want to like, go to a friend's house, I could just chuck it in the back of my car, pop up a table, throw in my playmat and some terrain, and like, so I got a huge transportable gaming table, which is awesome. I got the Gotrek and Felix Omnibus. I got the Dwarf, the Masters of Stone and Steel Omnibus, which is like Grombrindle, Thorgrim, like it's all their stories. A bunch of other miscellaneous things, but like those are the really big ones. And a gaming chair that we're getting set up and built and everything. So yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of Wookiee. He's just like blocking the whole screen. Yeah, so Tech, maybe you should. We'll probably end the stream with some like 2v2s where you guys can join and fight if you guys are interested at all. So this is a Beastman. We're going with Malagor, of course. He's pretty good against Bretonnia because Cygors are just very, very powerful here. We do have a couple throwing axes. Throwing axes are extremely good against heavy cav. Let's get you guys. We got some hounds just in case he has like peasant archers. We want to like disrupt his formation a little bit. We do have some of those guys. So hold on. The next fantasy episode, I think we're recording on Thursday night for the Warhammer Fantasy Roleplays. And then as far as, what's it called? The Who Would Win series is going to be going up in the next couple days. That's actually being edited right now. So we got the Butchers, and then from there we just get like a ton of like random spear units, just kind of like spread them across the map and just fall back to them if we need to. This is mainly a Cygor build, so we're going to be using the Eye of Morsleep and summoning more Cygors. Did I miss a massive... Oh, let's see here. Wow, thank you. So that's $57 US, Knights of Turin. Thank you so much. Excellent timing. I just woke up. It sucks having to work during Christmas, but at least you're streaming. I got you, man. We got another hour, so we'll probably play like 5 games in total on the stream. I'll try and stream more often. If my hand permits it and doesn't fall off, I'll see how it feels after today. But I usually play like 2 or 3 quick battles a day. That's it. So unfortunately, I've lost a little bit of my edge, but it's all good. I still understand the game well. So these guys, we're gonna go after the archers. Archers are a pretty good natural counter. Let's go ahead and pop this. Get you guys going here. Just kind of pressure from all angles, right? So yeah, we want to pick apart his heavy cav here. Those Knights of the Realm are pretty juicy targets. But first, we're gonna go after the peasant bowmen because I do not want to deal with those guys because they are pretty good. Minotaurs can move up as well. Spears can move up. And let's get these guys in. So my opponent pulling in a little bit high and tight, which is smart. Trying to, you know, stay away from some of the pressure here. And now we can go ahead and summon another Cygor. It's going to be quite useful. And yeah, if he chases my hounds to the edge of the map, I'm okay with that. We basically just need to mirror his heavy cav here. Get you guys going here. Let's get you guys going here. And Big Daddy's ready to party. That boulder should be pretty good for finishing things off. So let's pull these guys in right now. And these guys can go up and over if those peasants break. Great. And the second Cygor has been summoned, so we're going to get him going here. And now we just kind of kite back here, and if he wants to do anything funny, we have our throwing axes watching him. So, good. So the front line charge is underway. Get you guys going here. You guys can go up and over. Now we just start picking apart the heavy cav, I think. I think that's going to be pretty important here. Wherever they go, though, we can just kind of chase them with Centaurs, and hopefully that'll be a good engagement for us. Gorble, let's put Gorble in group 4, actually, and they can just kind of run as a bit of a goon squad here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and focus here. And yeah, the back line should be our goodies right now. Okay, great. So far we're getting in there. We're about to feast on some peasant archers, which is going to be good. And the Minotaur goon squad, we can actually just go ahead and charge them in and like tear apart some of these men-at-arms. As long as we're like keeping the paladin and company honest, like I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, we got onto the peasant archers here. These guys broke through. He did break through in the middle because I think he has the Green Knight, but see the damage we're getting on these big boys? It's pretty damn good, right? So we're going to warp gaze this guy as he comes in here. And then we can pull these guys back if we want to. So let's go ahead and pull them back because Malagor might need it. He's hiding in his tree. So the hounds in the back have done pretty good. Let's go ahead and get these guys piling in. Pull these hounds back as well. And yeah, we're getting some of that sweet, sweet poke, right? And we want to make sure we're focusing down heavy cav or high value targets, right? He has some back here. Those Knights of the Realm are always a good choice. Yeah, this Minotaur beat squad is going to be pretty scary. And we can just kind of like cycle charge a little bit. Malagor actually isn't a pushover of a combatant anymore like he used to be. So the second Cygor, we're going to go after these Knights of the Realm. We need to start working on his heavy cav and just kind of screening him out with these guys. And in the meantime, we'll just kind of charge in and do our thing. And yeah, it's going pretty well in many respects. He has his Paladin here. If he wants to land, that's fine. Malagor can probably actually put a bit of hurt on this guy. I have more sleeve is not a pushover, guys. So yeah, we're just going to kind of keep fighting here. Great. A lot of his archers are disrupted, which is fine. He does have these knights who are somewhat healthy, which is a little bit concerning. So let's move these spears up. And the group 4, which is our Minotaur goon squad, let's pull them back. And we'll form ranks here and get the spears going. I don't really care about bracing too much. And where are his other heavy cav? They're over there. Great. So far, we're pulling ahead in the Bounce of Power. Taking apart the Bretonnian army piece by piece. We do have another Cygor summon coming up relatively soon, so that's going to be a big power spike. And yeah, you can see the Minotaurs and the Gorble are just going to hunt those guys down, which is going to be good. Let's get these hounds. What do we want to feast on? I guess we'll just pull them back for now. Keep these guys fighting. Gorherds are so good against the Bretonnians. Is there anything coming in the back here? It looks like he's attacking here. Malagor can probably beat this paladin at this point. He's just so beat up. Got some archers in the distance. I don't mind just kind of fighting these guys a little bit. King Louis coming in. Paladin's pretty much done for. He's probably going to shatter here in a moment. And we'll summon another Cygor. Good. We'll get a charge in here real quick, actually. Maybe buckle these guys. We'll pull group 4 back. Minotaurs and company. With this build, it's very important to just form a bit of a high and tight formation. Just like very like, you know, neat and put together and like in the back, like a pocket, I guess you could say. Like kind of like an NFL quarterback. So actually, I don't think we need the other Cygor summon yet. Let's actually keep pulling back because we're kind of mixed in with halberds right there. We're going to keep following Lewin with those guys. This is going to be quite good and tasty. Get these spears going. I don't want the Minotaurs and the Gorble fighting those guys kind of without... Ooh, yeah, it looks like there's another Brett charge coming in. So let's get these guys switched onto these cav here. Get these guys back, and now we can re-engage. Now that the Minotaurs have the cover of spears, which is very important. Whenever you have like a monstrous lightly armored unit like that, you always want them to be fighting like with support. Warp gaze, we can go ahead and drop it on this guy. We're going to warp gaze him, which is going to allow us to kill him with throwing axes. Hounds coming in. We'll just chase routing units, get you guys collapsing. It's a good battle. Good battle so far for sure. And Malagor's a little bit angry over here, so let's go ahead and summon a Cygor. I mean, Lewin will probably come in and kill it, but at the very least, it's a distraction, right? So that's going to be pretty good. These spears collapsing here. Get this Cygor just throwing boulders at the Beast Slayers of Bastion, I think. Malagor can attack. So this is going to be his kind of like last gambit here. He's going to try and goon my lord, which is not a bad choice. I would do this. I would probably do something similar in his position. Is there anywhere else we want to throw boulders? His army's definitely starting to fall apart a little bit. I think we're in good shape. My friends. So yeah, just kind of Gorble and Minotaurs just doing their thing. We got boulders coming in from downtown. You guys can go help here. You guys can just come finish off these Knights of the Realm. Louis is in trouble. Louis is in some trouble. He's taking some axes to the dome. We get the Eye of Morsleeve in here to start fighting, actually. Down goes that Cygor. That's it. GG. Let me go ahead. I missed some chat. I was so focused on the game. No worries, Emmy. Cygor Christmas, yes. Oh, that's right. He has the Green Knight in here. I actually have to get everything. So let's just dogpile in on the Green Knight. We'll just see if we can kill him this way. All right. So some chat questions. Call the Cygor's 4th for Christmas. Yeah. So Bat Cow 123. Second go at a donation. Can we get a Norsca game with Dumbo the Feral Mammoth? Oh God. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Bat Cow, for the donation, man. Merry Christmas to you too. All right. What is he saying? That was a good game. Having some good competitive games today. None of them are like one-sided, which is awesome. We'll definitely bring the dwarves out again. So yeah, depending on what my opponent picks next game, we'll decide. Oh, I hate this. Like, if you have the Green Knight, just leave the game, please. I don't think Warp Gaze actually does damage, but let's just go ahead and use it. Give him the Warp Gaze. Of course, he's still confident. Like, now I just have to sit here and beat down the Green Knight for like 5 minutes. But that build is quite good against Bretonnia. So essentially you just use the Cygors to pick them apart while you harass with throwing axes to deal with their heavy cav. And you kind of like partition their infantry off into like layers. And from there you're able to do some really good work with the Minotaurs and other things like that. So Lady Turin is really into like art and mixed media. So I got her one of those like professional stylus pads that you're able to like draw into your computer and you know, and a bunch of other, I got her some H.P. Lovecraft stuff because she's a diehard Lovecraft fan. Yeah, Green Knight was pretty cool seeing him in action. Yeah. How did your tabletop session with Ryan? It was a great game. It was good. It was a really good game. Ryan's Death Company did some really good work for sure. But Mortarion, like he almost killed Mortarion. And I think if Italian Spartacus had been able to kill Mortarion, he might have been able to pull it out. But Mortarion just barely like survived 2 turns with like 3 wounds left. And from there, like Mortarion just cleaved like most of his army to pieces. Mortarion is a beast if he's able to live. I also had a Blightlord Terminator Deep Strike that did a ton of damage, but I forgot about Auspex scan that the Space Marines have. God damn, that ability's OP. Yeah. Yeah, make sure if you guys are enjoying to drop a like. It is quite helpful. And there's going to be some, until I get the finals like all set up and everything, there's going to be a couple different types of streams. We're going to have like more quick battle streams and also, what's it called? I'm just totally brain dead today. We're going to have like 2v2 tournaments and a couple other things like that. CEO, just old man showing a former RB some love. Keep up the good work. Totally get why you're so addicted to the game. It's a lot like football, just on a different scale. It is, man. Oh, so you played running back as well? Me too. Me too, man. Oh yeah, Lady Turin's a diehard Lovecraft fan. Diehard. Okay, so it looks like we got the found match bug. So let's go ahead. Usually to solve this, you just go click multiplayer real quick, and then you go back, and you click quick battles, and then from there it should work. Yeah. Yeah, Papa. Boop, boop. Here's your time, guys. If you want to stream snipe me, the time is now. The hunt is on. Hunt is on. Come on. Get me into that game. It's like, it's weird. Like, I'm surprised the found match thing is still, like, around after all this time. Yeah. Anyways, you guys probably don't want to see Vampire Coast. I would assume you guys are pretty bored of that. We could play Bretonnia. Do you guys want to see the Bretonians? Or do you want to see Norsca? Mammoth is not good against Skaven, so we'll probably go Bretonnia, because Bretonnia isn't, like, a super high-tier faction. I think it's a... Maybe we can go High Elves and do, like, some fun build. Okay. I got a fun treat for you guys. Hey, going. I did see the trailer for that, for Sunken City, or Sinking City, or whatever it's called. We'll go Bretonnia. After this, we'll go Norsca for you. I'll do Norsca next game. All right, so let's go with her, perhaps. I just have to watch out for the filthy Skaven assassins coming in the night. Their daggers and their gnawing teeth. I know you guys want Bretonnia. I mean, how could you not? I love just going super Super Bretonnia mode. With like 5 trebuchets. Norsca is going to come next game, guys. Norsca will come next game. Because you guys wanted to see a mammoth, and Skaven is not a matchup in which you bring a mammoth. So I'm going to save Norsca. Yeah, we'll play them, though. Mateusz, greetings from Poland, where instead of sleeping, I'm watching Turin. That's my boy. Jak się masz, my friend. Toddy will make an appearance, too. Toddy will be here. Don't you guys worry. Toddy. God, the Toddy memes are so good. Well, this build is quite interesting. It's like with Bretonnia, you run out of money before, like, there's so much more I want to bring here, but I'm just like out of money. So I don't really have much of an option in that respect. I mean, I guess we just chevron from here. There's so much I want to bring. I just can't. I just don't have room. Why? I'm just making a few last minute tweaks. God, I wish I just had more room. It's so annoying. All right. What map are we on? I got to check the map. Oh, we're on Pillar Bone. One of my favorite maps of all time. Rightist in chat says, timing my fine match to play Turin, get Falcon instead, who's just like really good and probably stressful to play against. But so is, I mean, you know, Rightist, you might actually end up playing him in the Eternal Challenger League. You might. Well, we don't have too many peasant mobs, but I guess men-at-arms are technically peasants, right? So, yeah, we got that going for us. Hang on, I'm gonna go get some water. You guys can witness my glorious Bretonnian army. Hey, what's up from Reunion Island? Where's that? All mounted Yemen? No. I like to bring like pretty thick Bretonnian armies for sure. Let's see, how do we want to arrange this formation? Go super wide. Super wide Bretonnian beatdown. I mean, normally I'm a fan of having multiple layers because of Vermintide, so we're probably going to rearrange things a little bit. Vermintide summons are pretty good against peasant archers, so pull you back as well. And the reason why we put men-at-arms back here instead of spears is because they kill the rats faster, the summon rats, than the spearmen would, so that's kind of the school of thought. But we also do put some spears, just in case rat ogres like try and brute their way through. Right here is fine. The Fey Enchantress shall be riding. She's a really good choice. I mean, healing the rat people can do some pretty substantial burst damage. So, and yeah, I shall imbue you with the power of maple syrup. Thank you so much for the Canadian 20, my friend. Near Madagascar, Indian Ocean. Damn, man, I've never heard of the Reunion Islands. That's interesting. I'll have to look it up on Google after this. Close to Madagascar. Okay, got it. So we're gonna do a fat Rohirrim charge on the rats in the beginning, and then we'll get this guy going here. You guys can be here because he might try some like Vanguard stuff here. So if he does, we can just like kind of collapse on him. All right, here we go. Let us hunt these rat things down. Does he have anything big? Yeah, he does have rat ogres in the back and a hell pit, I think. No, that's actually a screaming bell. So, oh boy, this is gonna be a grindy one, boys. This is going to be just all the firepower coming in already. Yeah, and he's going to go after the archers for sure. Go here. Get these guys kind of pulling up the rear and just kind of shooting at whatever they can hit, really. We'll pull these guys around the back. These knights can go ahead and... These are Skaven slave spears, and they do not have... We're coming into the back, boys. We're going in for it. We're blitzing them. We need to just have the Knights of the Realm in position to intercept the Rat Ogres. So these guys can pull back, actually, and we're just going to do a bit of a frontal charge here. Right down the pipe! Oh, I love the Bretonnian charges, so epic. Alright, great. So we got our charges there, now we just pull back. Enchantress can lead a bit of a contingent. A little bit sloppy there in the back, letting that guy get caught up, but that's okay. So let's get these archers scooting up as well. We'll get these reinforcements, because our front line obviously is going to buckle here relatively quick. So let's go ahead and charge back in, and the Knights of the Realm, again, can just be ready to intercept. So from here, I think we're going to drop a Chalice of Potions, but he doesn't have, like, too much power here in the front. So we'll just drop it right here, try and break these guys up. Get a charge right here. And the Knights of the Realm are just waiting to see where the Rat Ogres go. So these Rat Ogres have come out, which is good. The other ones are going to be bull charging in, I would imagine. Let's see if we can get them in position. And yeah, we're just trying to get past the Plague Monks. Good. So now we might be able to sneak in here and get some of the goodies. And these Knights of the Realm, let's pull them up and around as well. All right, Enchantress getting a little bit kind of hog wild here, but ooh, this is actually going to be really nasty. So we'll give the Beast Slayers of Bastion the buffs here. Those Rat Ogres should be completely trash canned. All right, great. So pull these Bretonnians back. Let's see if we can sneak in here, get the goodies, and he's trying to chase us with spears, which is fine. Yeah, that was a mean Chalice. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and heal up the defenders because they're fighting pretty hard here in the front, and pull out those Rat Ogres if we can. Great. So the Bretonnian infantry are pouring through. Yeomen we can sweep in. The Yeomen are going to go down here, but you know, ultimately it's going to be a worthwhile investment. So Knights of the Realm have some friends they can fight here. Kind of keep pulling back if we can, because we don't want to fight next to those guys if we don't have to. So let's see if there's any other Rat Ogres to focus down. There are. The Enchantress got a nice blob, and we have a ton of Bretonnians right here, which is going to be great. Now we can turn around and fight the Rat Ogres. Knights of the Realm smash Rat Ogres. So we have our reserves. I think we can go ahead and pull them in now. So because it doesn't seem like he's going to be pressuring the back line too much. Yeah. So you know, our mounted yeoman pressuring the back line obviously went down there, which is fine. Knights of the Realm fighting Rat Ogres, which is a good engagement as well. And yeah, I mean we're getting some good fights. A little bit sloppy in some respects though. Okay, great. So these guys are back, so let's get them going after these Skaven Slave Slingers out on the wings. Pull you guys up here. How's the Enchantress doing? Looks like he's doing some pretty good Warp Lightning effects, but yeah, we should be able to punish his Lord a little bit here. The fact that we have some infantry back into his artillery is very solid. So these guys can go here. These guys can go here. These guys can go here. And archers, let's get you guys shooting here. And great. Let's go ahead and get you guys riding through on the Slingers. And let's get you guys back on the artillery and pull you guys back here as well. Great, so those guys did a really good job in the back. They were actually able to clean up the Skaven filth. Let's drop another heal because this is like a big blob of fighting, so I think that's going to be pretty cost effective. Archers can set up here. Shoot Rat Ogres, Spears can fight you guys, and you guys can go ahead and just pile in. We'll also get the mounted yeomen. I think one charge might be able to actually break these Plague Monks who are already shaken, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we got onto his artillery finally, so I think that's going to be the coup de grace. Come on, Enchantress, kill this stupid furnace thing. Okay, we're a little bit blobbed up here, so we need to kind of separate our forces. We only need the Knights fighting here, really. The Knights and the Enchantress. The Archer firepower is starting to come in pretty good. Let's tear apart these Rat Ogres. They're like the best targets in the world for the Archers. Get some cav charging them as well. Go after the Slingers. It's got like a whole secondary army back there, basically. We'll go finish off those Rat Ogres that are rallying back here. And yeah, we can drop a heal on the Holy Wardens here in the middle. Yeah, I think it was a Scorch. It was a misclick. Yeah. It happens all the time. Knights Errants, yes. I think that's going to be a master out for this Skaven. It was a pretty tough little nut to crack there, but I think the people of Bretonnia are strong and resilient folk. They suffer many hardships in their daily life, which makes them very hardened for battle, I'm sure. All right, so great. Yeah, so that's going to be it. Army losses. Well played. It's because the Scorch on the furnace, it doesn't let you aim it. So like sometimes if you misclick, it just shoots off in a random direction. It's really frustrating. You can aim it, but it has to be the direction he's facing. So if he turns suddenly, so it's easy to screw up the Scorch. So I completely get it. Like John McNally, thank you. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining today. And having a great old time. And I see a couple donations on PayPal as well. So let me go ahead and make sure I get those. So Bat Cow with the 12 British pounds. Got Mr. Oh man, I'm gonna mangle this name. Ignacy, I believe, with $10, and then we got 8-Bit Gaming with the $5, and Mr. Clemens for €5. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I probably the coup de grace. Yeah, I don't know why I say grace. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. That was a good game. That was a good one. So let's go ahead and play Norsca, I'm thinking. Yeah, so like, Joseph, it's like wind spells in Total War Warhammer 1, exactly. Merry Christmas! Yeah, I can do this every couple days, maybe. Maybe like once a week I'll do one of these. Alright, Tech Tour. Well, we're gonna go Norsca. See what you got. Let's see what you got, Mr. Tech Tour. Oh, Norsca versus Chaos. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm probably going to lose this. Probably going to lose this one. But you know what, guys? I'm not going to let you down. I'm never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. We're going to run around and desert you. All that good stuff. Never going to make you. Going to say goodbye. Well, I have tendonitis, yeah. Marty L, thank you, man, for the 5 Canadian. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I have it in both wrists and both shoulders and my right bicep head. It's like, I messed my body up when I was young in sports and stuff. Yeah. No, it's no more than usual. Don't worry, guys. It'll be fine. All right, so you want this guy. Okay. This build is pretty trash, but we're going to try our best to make it work. Wow. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. I feel like it's just... Like what? God. If I win with this, I might be able to, actually. It is I. He's asking if it's the real Turin. Yeah, the dog stops stream sniping. Yeah. Because, like, it does happen. It's happened to me a couple times where, like, someone clearly knows, like, where I'm vanguarding and different things like that. Don't worry, this build is going to have many Christmas thematics. God, it's so bad already. This build is just so haggard. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm rethinking my build here a little bit. I can pinch some pennies here. All right, guys, this is like a pretty bad build, I think, but it has some elements that I think are somewhat competitive. So maybe this is. Oh man, oh man. Hey, Bartek, thank you for the 25 PLN. Jankuya Bardza, my friend. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I have a Norsca build that is very good against Chaos. I used to play it quite a bit, and I played it against Gobbo King a lot, and it was very successful. But this is not it. This is something else. Happy holidays, Andrew. Absolutely, man. Figured I had to jump on and play some quick battles for you guys. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't care that much. It just makes it a little harder to be stream sniped. Hey, Turin, Krampus build with Norsca. We're going back to the Dwarves after this one, I think. I have to avenge my grudge for losing in the first game with them. Oh my god, that'd be so great. Imagine if Creative Assembly started doing like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about like skins for characters and stuff. Like Runic Grom Brindle, right? Where he has like all his rune armor and his Mask of the Ancestors on. Like there's a lot of stuff they could do, but I don't think they need it. Yeah, rip Gobbo King for sure. Yeah. All right, so wait. Okay, good. For a second, it's like the mammoth from a distance like looked a little like they're outlined with some like weird. I think I need to update my graphics drivers. Okay, guys. You guys wanted the mammoths. You're getting the double feral mammoth. The haggardness of the gods. I have some good things, like the Famir with great weapons and the frost worm. Just because it's Christmas, I wanted to get the Christmas worm for you guys, but I don't know. This is a pretty mouth-breathy army for sure. Okay, let's put the mammoths on the outside. Because usually you want to like collapse down the line instead of like charging straight through it. You get more value that way, so... Yeah, I don't think there's like... I think the DLCs they do are probably enough, right? They make enough from those DLCs, I hope. All right. Well, hopefully you guys are ready for this. Hey, welcome, Malte. So we got double Feral Mammoth because that was requested by one of you guys. I don't normally think it's great against Chaos, but you know what? We're going to try and make it work. My army's quite small, but his is like medium size. Throg is a good choice. Famir with Great Weapons are a good choice against Shaggoths and Dragon Ogres. Shadows is really good because Pendulum is very good at killing Chosen. So there are some elements of this build that are pretty solid. The breath attacks aren't going to be bad either. Frostworm is decent. Like if Throg and the Dragon can pin down like Kolek, they can kill it pretty quick. Don't ask questions. Just accept this army for its glory. Okay, so he actually has Chosen, Kolek, and looks like a Shadowcaster. You know what? You know what? This might not be the worst thing ever. I mean, as long as the Mammoths don't rampage into the Halberds, I'm gonna be I'll be a happy dude. We're actually gonna rotate away. We're gonna like pull his army that direction and see if we can get some juicy breath attacks on those Chosen. It's a little bit hard while they're moving, but there's a trick to it. I'll show you guys here in a second. Let's see if I can pull it off firstly. So yeah, let's get you guys set up here. And it looks like he does have some Chaos Knights with lances. Ugh. So yeah, we're gonna set up right here, and then we're gonna get that breath attack, and hopefully like it'll catch the angle properly. Oh, oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Well, you still have 3 breath attacks, so it's okay, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these guys engaged here. We'll get you guys going here. Get you guys scooting forward. Throg and company can kind of dogpile in there. We're gonna form a bit of a flank denial and try and collapse. God, that breath attack just like hurt my soul. Okay, great. So yeah, we're doing it. Mammoth's going in, balls deep. Ooh, look at that Mammoth beatdown. Let's get him in here. And yeah, the Dragon is just going to kind of trundle about. We can actually go downtown away from him. Pull these guys over here. Oh, Mammoth, don't rampage by Throg. Okay, so the Mammoth is just charging through this front line, which is great. We want the Mammoth to get back a little bit. These Famir, although there are Chosen coming in, but it's okay. The Mammoth is going to pull back through. Throg's going to get a bit of a slap on him and pull back. Yeah, we have to watch out for the Chosen though, for sure. All right, Dragon and company should be able to break these guys off, so let's pull these guys back as well. And this is where we get the fat pendulum. Hopefully it'll do some work here. Let's also cast the Melkos here. Great. So these guys are back. We got a nice little pendulum there. It wasn't the best cast we've ever had, but we'll pull these guys back as well. Mammoth and company, we want to keep everything relatively high and tight. So he does charge in with the Chaos Knights. We're going to let the Marauders kind of be sacrificed to the gods. Get these guys going here. Just try and charge in and do some work. So we're going to save up our magic for the most part. Mammoths are doing okay, actually. Mir with great weapons. Having trouble finding a home a little bit, but we can get them in there to start, doing the good old clubbing. And yeah, it seems like the Dragon might be a little bit pinned here, which is not good. Let's get our caster back as well. Get the Mammoth back. Famir. Yeah, we're really going to be relying on the Marauders, so let's go ahead and start attacking here, making sure we're hitting the right target. Yeah, we're just taking so much damage here. So let's get the Mammoth charging over here. That one is broken, unfortunately. The Dragon's doing okay, but we do need to get that bad boy out. Like, I do not like him fighting there. Yeah, okay, great. So let's see if we can do a bit of rear charge here. Have the Mammoth, like, charge in. And a pendulum down this formation would be pretty juicy for sure. Throg and company are doing their thing. He's still working on these Chosen, which is good. Oh, I think my opponent might have pulled out. So the Famir are now here. So the Famir can go ahead and, like, attack these guys, which is going to be good. We'll re-engage with the Dragon to frostbite them. We'll get you guys going here. We'll pull you guys back. Throg and company doing good, but the Mammoth's just rampaging, unfortunately, so we don't really have much say in that respect. Enfeebling Foe and the Knights should be pretty helpful. Let's just see if we can pick off these Chaos Knights, and Throg needs to get out of there for sure, because he's fighting Kolek, and doing a good job, mind you, but we're going to pull these guys back, see what we can do. Just kind of keep beating down these Chaos Knights. All right, great. So Throg is out for the most part. Let's see if we can... Oh, there's some Hounds over here, actually. Okay, we can just kill these Hounds real quick. The Pendulums haven't been that on point this game. But the Mammoth is still like, it's rampaging in an appropriate area. Let's see if we can pull him back a little bit. Yeah, the Chaos Knights took some work, so let's get the Worm back up in the skies. And yeah, right now we do have those Chosen coming back in, which is a little bit scary, but we can potentially get a really good breath attack on that blob of Chosen right there. Famir with great weapons, we're going to pull back. Mammoths, we're going to recharge in. Ooh, that was a good breath attack. That was a good one. We want to get these guys back. We want to make sure we always have the support of like Chaff. And let's go ahead and Melkos on those Chosen. Throg needs to pull back as well. And let's actually get the Dragon and go see if we can kill his caster real quick. Fight or Die is going to keep the Marauders fighting a little bit longer. Famir can kind of pile in here. Let's get these guys on the great weapons and these Famir fighting here as well. Let's see if we can get the caster. Okay, we get some good damage. He was probably coming after my other guy over there. Come on, Mammoth. It's gonna be so hard to kill these damn Chosen. That's like the biggest obstacle. Even though we're pretty ahead on the bounce power. Yeah, so this Mammoth needs to like kind of drag through here right now. And yeah, so now we just kind of lurk and maybe we can goon his caster while he's beating the Mammoth down. Come on, get the caster. That was a good rear charge. And he's broken. Good, 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 good. That's really solid. These Chosen are just going to be so tough to kill, though. We probably have to save up for mail costs to finish them off. It's like I have so many large units and barely anything small. So I'm kind of tempted to just like leave the Chosen for a minute and just go work on units elsewhere. Oh, the dragon's getting killed, though. That's going to let my opponent get back in the game a little bit, unfortunately. All right, great. So let's go ahead and focus these guys down. Marauders can keep fighting the Chosen. That one extra mail cost will help, but that terror route, pretty useful right there. Terror route's pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and degroup these guys so they move a little bit easier. Pull them back here. I need to get Marauders coming from all parts of the Chaos Realm to come help out against these Chosen. And Kolek overextended a little bit, so we can actually turn around. Let's go ahead and drop Melkoths on the Chosen with Halberds. And yeah, we might be able to get a dogpile in on Kolek here with all our great weapons. Come on, finish him! Oh, and the other Mammoth is back. Did the dragon get killed, by the way? I don't know if it did. I think it was pretty close. Okay, great. So let's fall back to our infantry. We need to regroup our forces. And also we have Troll Vomit and a couple other tools. So this Mammoth can just chase. It's going to be more efficient to have him just chase off beat up units, I think. Come on, Throg. Get out of there. Yes. And this will be good, because then we can turn around and throw up on them with Throg. And in the meantime, our Mammoth and other troops are coming back in. All right, great. So let's go ahead and get that Troll throw up on these guys, and then we're just going to charge right back in. Marauders going. Marauders going. My opponent doesn't seem to mind the regroup. Oh, yeah, that was good. That throw up was really good. All right, Mammoths, let's go. It's go time. The Throg is so cool. All right, so Marauders are coming back in. Famir can go ahead and attack here. You guys attack here. And the Mammoth just needs to bull rush the Chosen while they're not braced. That's probably going to be the best. And yeah, that Famir caster just like literally somersaulted into his army. Fight or die! Oh, oh yeah. That's so awesome. I can't believe it worked. The Mammoths actually weren't terrible there. They were not terrible. Damn, that was a cool build. So the Feral Mammoths did not do bad, even against Chosens and Kolek. That was not bad, guys. We were able to get it in there. We just had to do a couple lurings of Kolek, but the Frost Dragon did good too. I was sloppy with it, and its breath attacks, it had like one good breath attack. Throg is like an angry hobo who clubs you with a stone and barfs on you. That was a good game. That was a cool build. I kind of like that one. I mean, I don't know about... Yeah, I don't know. The Mammoths were fun. They like terror outed and buckled a lot of those Chaos Infantry. Chaos just got Pelennor fielded. 1 second, guys. I'm going to go get some more water. I'm pounding this. I'm thirsty. Anna made us some mulled wine yesterday. I'm a little dehydrated. I return, my friends. I return. Probably another 20 minutes or so. 30 minutes. Yeah, give or take. Yeah, the one breath attack was really good. The second one, but the first one was just a huge whiff. Oh my goodness. Mulled wine, it's so basically you like boil it, I think, and she like boils oranges and spices with it to give it like a... It's mulled. M-U-L-L-E-D. We're facing off against the one and only Dino Mike. It looks like he has Samuel L. Jackson as his picture up there. So that's... All right, so Let's see what Dynamite wants to play, I guess. I could go with Dwarves. You guys want Dwarves again? I feel like we need some Dowie. We have to settle some grudges here on Christmas. Yeah, you like heat it up with cinnamon and some other spices and things like that. It's pretty good. It's his eye. Oh, Chaos versus Dwarves. Okay. We're going with another... Yeah. Fine. It's going to be a good one, guys. Hopefully. You guys want some flamethrowers against Chaos? It does not work against Chaos. I wonder what direction he's gonna go. I mean, there's so many different ways you can play this as the Dowie. We're gonna want Dragonback Slayers for sure. The grudge of Christmas past. Yeah, I know. I need to work on my dwarf gameplay. I really have like slipped up. I used to be pretty good with the dwarves, but lately I've just been feeling like I suck with them. Okay. That should be fine there. Need to go pretty wide. Nice wide, thick army to deal with these foul chaos monstrosities. The fell warriors of chaos. It's a little excessive in some departments, to be fair. You guys want mass gyrocopters? You guys want Papa Gromby? Well, don't be disappointed. It's someone else. I look like Martin Freeman? Yeah, it's interesting. You know, it's really funny you say that, because my dad is an actor. And he looks very similar to Martin Freeman. People have told him that for years. So yeah, I guess there is some credence to that. But the great book of grudges remains full. Thorgrim is so freaking cool. All right, let's see here. Give the chaos lumps of coal. We're gonna try to. We're gonna try and make them eat the coal. I'm not memeing. This is like, I'm trying to like have a decent build here because I feel like there's been plenty of memes today, but it's just like, oh man, I'm just so tight on the money here. Like, do I want to deal with... I want two groups of those guys. I mean, monsters are monsters. Going to be shot down anyways, hopefully. Probably could use some reserve miners, I'm guessing. Nah, I can't quite afford that. Grimnir's Axe thirsts. It does. A full Troll Slayer build. Oh god, I would just get run over. That would just not be good, dudes. Something like this looks okay. I mean, feels a little clunky. The Chaos Hounds aren't too bad. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Good luck, man. Cheers. Gyrocopters are so fun. I know it's tempting to get a gyrocopter. I think that's good. That will do. Okay. I don't think we want more artillery. I think we just need layers and layers of angry dwarves for him to have to fight his way through. Cool. Good luck to my opponent, Dino Mike. Dawi should ride. Well, you know the dwarves in the Hobbit movies, they were actually riding like boars, I think, which was, man, it's kind of weird, right? Because that's like the orc thing. When I was watching not watching, but when I was reading the Thorgrim or the Grombrindle book in the Dwarf Omnibus last night, there's like this really ridiculous scene where they're defending the moot and like helping the halflings. It just kind of ended up that way. It's not like they marched out of their way to help the halflings, but like the halflings just get like rode down by a group of orc boar boys, and it's like the most ridiculous thing ever. Yeah, rams. Yeah, rams. Oh yeah, that's right. Only the one guy in the Hobbit, his cousin rides the boar. Full Slayers against Counts, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We're going with the OG Santa Claus today. High King Thorgrim. He's coming in hot. Satisfy the grudge. Like, nothing beats the dwarves. Dwarves are the coolest. They've wronged us. And in the hands of a very seasoned dwarf player, they're actually quite good against elves. Like, their durability and their counter like artillery, and you know, they can do some work. They've wronged us. I love it. There's like a scene in the book too where they're entering something in the Book of Grudges and they're just all like grumbling and yelling. It's so great. Okay. All right, this is looking pretty good and tasty. They have wronged us. All right, so let's get these dwarf warriors. We're trying to have like layers so that like when chaos usually does break through the front line, they're very aggressive. So you want to have like reserves, right, to kind of do the dirty from there. Layers. And then 3 and 4, and you can just be 5 back here. I mean, I could take like a more squared up position. That might not be a bad idea. Let's just do that. Get the cannon back here. The problem is if he like, yeah, let's actually scoot over just a little bit. And actually, he'll probably just deploy like head on. The miners are just like a distraction Carnifex. They just like throw their charges and just like kind of get swarmed. And in the meantime, it like pins down chaos and everything, right? So that's the plan. Going old school on Christmas, we are. Well, we know where that cannon's going. Surely. So let's square up to meet the Chaos Army head on. Foul Oathbreakers. Oh, yeah, we're definitely just going to shoot our cannon at him the entire game, I think. You know what, actually, if he's not paying attention, we might be able to sneak some miners around. Ooh, this sucks to be you guys right now. That is for sure. But his Lord's taking a little bit of work, which is good. But we definitely have the advantage in terms of the frontline fight, I think. Are these Chaos Warriors? These are just regular Chaos Warriors. So the Chariots are going to be the hardest thing to kill. Do this. Let's do this. Thorgrim needs to be there as well, and we'll get you guys going after Kolek. Yeah, those Chariots are going to be really tough. So we're actually going to send some Secret Agent Dwarfs to go shut down that Hell Cannon. Because I feel like we need to focus down Kolek. The clans unite. So he's coming in with a bit of a flank here, but hopefully we can actually kill Kolek with the Mark of Ulthar. Just like butter him up super hard. There's a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth here too, which is pretty scary. He's laying a bit of a holy whooping on my dudes here. So Slayers are gonna go ahead and switch on to these guys. These guys can keep throwing here, but we need to intercept these guys with the Slayers and kind of like you know, butter them down in that respect. Yeah. So I mean, Kolek's going down pretty quick here. Slayers are coming in. We can get the Thunders kind of setting up shop to keep shooting at Kolek. Thorgrim is having an epic duel here with the with some of these guys, so we need to probably pull those guys in here. Yeah. Thorgrim's in a little bit of trouble. He's being 2v1 right here. But yeah, we need to drag these guys down. So let's pull in the reserves. Thorgrim's unfortunately getting buckled a little bit. So yeah, I think the Slayers need to go over there and help him. Let's keep shooting at Kolek. Get that cannon going at him as well. Slayers are rushing in to help the High King. Rush to the King! Alright, so yeah. We're going to get to that Hell Cannon eventually. Oh, Thorgrim, don't break on me, man. Oh, come on, you're the High King. Slayers should be able to stabilize the situation a little bit. Unfortunately, he is back here with the Chariots and stuff. They're doing a lot of work against us. Man, my Dwarf play today is just not good. My apologies, guys. Alright, so the Slayers are on the appropriate target, which is really good. So let's go ahead and pile these guys in. These guys can go after the Hell Cannon in the back. And yeah, he is able to get back there with some of the Chariots. Guns, maybe going to stabilize? I don't know. Hard to say. Yeah, I mean, his Shaggoths are very low, and the cannon is back online, so now we can start shooting at Kolek again, which is going to be useful. Yeah, unfortunately, the High King looks like he's going to be chased down here. Maybe if we can gun down the Dragon Ogre, we'll have a chance. Okay, Ulthar's Raiders are back as well, so let's go ahead and get those guys fighting. Kolek's getting pretty low. He's getting very low, and the Slayers are just kind of holding this pocket back, which is, you know, a bold strategy. But the High King, man, he buckled and ran pretty quick against that double Shaggoth beatdown. Oh, come on. And the cannon crew, unfortunately, is going to be running here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lost this one. We did get back and kill the Hell Cannon, which is really nice for the Dwarves, because, you know, that's usually not an easy thing to do. But let's get these guys going here. These guys can intercept these Chosen. And we got a runesmith back, which is nice as well. We've won a lot of the infantry fights. We just weren't able to really punch down the monsters like we wanted to. And if the cannon comes back, maybe we can get some magic going. Yeah, but those chariots are just so tough for us to deal with. Let's get those guns back. From here, maybe we can get Kolek. I don't know. We'll see. High King Thorgrim just waddling off the battlefield. It's like the dwarf. I just have lost my edge with the dwarves. I'll have to get it back. My apologies, guys. All right, so we're still fighting here. I mean, he doesn't have much. He just has the chariots, really. Kolek's pretty beat up, but he's gonna probably just start sniping my my rune dude. So let's actually go ahead and drop a rune of Wrath and Rune on him. And maybe we could pull something out if the cannon can actually get back online and start killing the homie here. Let's get these guys shooting here. These guys can shoot here. Put them in guard mode to see if they can fulfill their orders. Get the runesmith going in there as well. We used the rune of Wrath and Rune to slow Kolek there. That's why we did it. And yeah, the marks by Ulthar might be able to actually break him. The dwarves at the sight of their High King falling have gone into a bloodthirsty frenzy. So we'll actually shoot into the back of some of these chosen here. And we're actually getting some reasonable damage on this Shaggoth. Because he's still chasing off High King Thorgrim. So Thorgrim is serving his people one way or another, right? So yeah, let's pull back. Kind of start cleaning up infantry wherever we can. Cannon's back online. Yeah, we need to polish off Kolek. Satisfy the grudge! Those Vanguard miners were the true heroes of the people. Thorgrim, you know, he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. Fighting the ancient dragon ogre Shaggoth Kolek here. Come on, get a shot off. And here comes a cannonball, and did it hit him? He's at -2 leadership, which is great. Okay, so we're going to tell these guys to save their ammo. I mean, he has the Shaggoths, basically, and those horsemen, but we have a ton of dwarves here. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go, really. Kolek's broken. So I guess we need to just, like, go in and try and take this guy out, huh? I mean, we could fight in the trees, too, which is going to help. Yeah, and those Thunders are still shooting. These guys are really just the heroes right now. Althar's Raiders are, you know, dragging this guy down as well. And he has some Chosen coming from the hills, but it looks like they're gonna have some problems here. And Longbeards are... Yeah, we got to just pile in and fight. And I guess the Rune of Wrath and Rune we can use on the Shaggoth. No, we need to, like, slow it down. I'm going to use it on the Chariot just for the speed debuff. Kolek is coming back as well, which is tough. But we still have a lot of dwarves here. I mean, maybe we can do it. No, it's probably going to be it. So we're going to kind of keep marching through the formation, trying to, you know, drag him into all these Longbeards and whatnot. I mean, but he is running out of ammo, too. That's a pretty thick little ball of angry dwarves here. And I mean, they are kind of working these guys down a little bit. But yeah, here comes the Lord of the Storm from Kolek. Ooh, that's going to probably seal the game. Yeah, so really sloppy play on my part from Thorgrim in the beginning. Like, letting him get popped out like that by the double Shaggoths. I thought, like, he might have enough help in the front line. But it didn't seem that it was enough. And from here, you can see we're suffering some terror routing, actually, which is unfortunate. Longbeards are immune to psychology, though. So that's something that I do have going for me. And if these Thunders maybe come back, they could maybe turn and finish Kolek, but that's going to be all she wrote. Yeah, GG. So the Chariots were really good. My opponent played really well. I let Thorgrim... I wanted to get the Book of Grudges buff in the front line to have him, like, actually stand and, you know, make my Dwarf Warriors viable against Chosen and more elite infantry. But, you know, against the double Shaggoths, I should have just kept him in the back and been really conservative for sure. All right, so do we have any ranged units coming back? I don't think so. Just some of these Longbeards in the forest. Miners are fighting a good fight. And that's it. GG. Chaos won for sure. I got to work on my dwarf play. That was really sloppy. But in reality, I probably wouldn't bring Thorgrim. I would probably bring a Rune Lord and just spam the runes. Hey, Merry Christmas, guys. Well played to my opponent there. That was a really good game. It was. Yeah, I mean, Chaos is good there, for sure. But the build was okay. Yeah, he didn't bring Caster even. He still did really good. Yeah, I think just being safer with Thorgrim would have done it for sure. You want the Ever Chicken? Yeah. Shame to your ancestors. The grudge still stays. Maybe we have to keep playing dwarves till we get it. I think we do. They've wronged us. Hey, what's up, Simralin? Streamlabs. Let me see. Okay. Oh, the Flying Taco. We actually played a couple games last night. So let's see here. What do we want to play? Could play our Vampire Coast. They're pretty good. Oh, we need to get Wookiee up. Empire? Hey! Yeah, oh, he was trying to find me, it would seem. Dead Adventurer. Snuffleupagus. Smash. $5. Thank you, man. Oh my god. My hand's doing okay. And also I see a donation from Anthony for $5. Thank you, Anthony. Ooh, man, this is a hard matchup. Okay. Host is hard. We're going to try and make it work. You're going to try and make it work. I have a surprise for you guys. You guys are going to be quite excited, I'm sure. Excited indeed. Oh my god, this build is just next level. Next level mind games going on here. What do we want to get? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Need that one. All right, guys, I hope you're ready for this glory that's about to happen here. I think everyone in chat knows. Merry Christmas, man. Hey, take care, Shadow. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining. Sigmar is with us indeed. Happy Fest Dog. I know, it is. Ned Morris, thank you for the 20, man. So Ryan Murdoch with the 10. Then we got Ned Morris with the 20. Thank you guys so much. Your surprise isn't Hellstorms. We don't want any. Oh my god. Steam tanks, you say? Perhaps. Maybe yes, maybe no. All right, so we're getting the army back together, boys. Trust me, you guys are going to be happy with this build. No. You guys, Flying Taco's a really good player. If I bring a Hellstorm rocket battery, I'm probably just going to get dumpstered. Okay, so that's good. This build is already such a meme. I'm trying to make it like somewhat decent, not just completely terrible. Okay, so we got those. We got all that. This is the best Christmas ever. For Steam tanks. Steam tanks are not good against Vampire Coast because like Coast has so much armor piercing. It's like I would just be throwing the game. Merry Christmas, bro. Your dog is beautiful. I have a pug, so I understand. Oh, Mr. Klein, dude. Pugs are great. That's Wookiee. Wookiee kind of looks like a pug, so he gets pug points. All right. It is the season for Hellstorms. You guys are terrible. You're a monster. All right. This is something else. Something else, my dudes. Why is he so expensive? Okay, that's... All right. Let's see what my opponent brings and if Sigmar is up to the task. It's his time. I once saw a movie that had a talking pug. Was it Men in Black? Men in Black has a talking pug. All right, guys. The moment of truth is here. You guys asked for it. I deliver. We have a Hellstorm rocket battery. You're very welcome. happy fucking fest, dog. All right, here we go. Boris Toddbringer, Toddy up in here. We have Toddy. We have Hellstorm rocket batteries. We have everything that anyone could ever want on Christmas. Gonna be great. Guys, you guys deserve this for.
Missiles ready. Swordsmen.
Dun dun dun.
Soldiers of the Empire. Great cannon.
The warrior priest back here defending this. So he actually imbues them with fire damage, which is pretty nice. All right, so these Empire Knights can defend that as well. We're actually going to use the Empire Knights defensively because they're Spearmen need to be back here just in case. He's obviously going to have dogs of some sort. He could just, I don't know. There's a bunch of different ways to play it. Toddy should be in his own group probably. And these spears should be back here as well. So the Empire Knights are actually going to be used defensively because they're pretty good at like countercharging dogs. And get some of these swordsmen in reserve in the main line because obviously, front line can buckle with the Empire. So this can be 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to toggle fire at will on these guys to make sure we use them efficiently. So I think his banner should be hitting all of these. Yeah, it's hitting all of them, which is good. Alright, so we're going to put them all in guard mode so they don't, like, march away. Empire Knights are just going to be... If he doesn't have any dogs or any, like, aggression, we can then, do it to it. Shetland! On the real day of Christmas, Turin gave a Hellstorm rocket battery. He did. Yeah! Cheers! We are Sigma for the Emperor! For Toddy! Toddy's coming out. Toddy's angry. He's looking for blood here, boys. So let's go ahead and start bombarding. Okay, so he has his own cannon, so we're going to start shooting. Well, those are actually mortars. Interesting. Okay, so let's get our artillery batteries kind of scooting up here. Hellstorm rocket battery can start shooting at... we'll start tearing apart his infantry. It doesn't really matter too much. The cannons are going to scoot up as well. They can start shooting at Count Noxilus if he wants to just run on foot right there. Let's get our Flamecaster going here. These guys can go here and just kind of... Toddy can poke a little bit, but the Hellstorm rocket battery should do some pretty good work against, these shit infantry. But I'd rather probably shoot the pole arms in the back. They're just like a much better unit. Well, it's not doing a whole lot at the moment. So we need to scoot up and actually start pounding his what's it called? His mortars, because they're going to be pretty annoying against us. Toddy can go do his thing. I mean, I think, is that a cannon in the trees back there? It is. So the artillery duel is underway. It's actually doing some decent work against those guys. Let's maybe shoot at the mortar, because I think I can handle his infantry pretty easily with my army. So let's go ahead and advance. I don't mind taking the fight to him. And it looks like he's going to be casting some witchcraft on me. Oh, Wraithstorm. Okay, that's fine. Toddy can heal, so it's not a big deal there. Okay, so he has some crabs out here, actually. The Lamprey's Revenge. And Wraithstorm didn't do anything, it would seem. Just kind of checking the back line to make sure it's safe. Because he could have Morngulls, too. And he's going to come into open field against Toddy, which is a little bit dangerous, in my opinion. But he's just... What he's going to do here is he's going to try and summon zombies to slow down my advance. Which is okay, actually. But you gotta respect Toddy. Let's get these two shooting at the Lamprey's Revenge. Check the back line. Make sure there's nothing sneaky coming. There's a couple dogs, but it's okay. So we'll just start shooting the zombos as they advance, which is going to be good. We'll get you guys shooting here, here, and here. Toddy's coming for you, dude. You better watch out. Foe Seeker's going on here. And the two cannons, yeah, we definitely want to focus down the Lamprey's Revenge. Those guys are going to be really scary. Dogs are coming in the back, so let's get these spears here, these guys here, and the warrior priest kind of sit and imbue that fire damage, which can be pertinent, for sure. Morngulls here. So Morngulls are pretty much the best target in the game for like crossbows, right? So over here. Toddy's doing an okay job. He's still fighting Noctilus, but we're going to go ahead and try and 2 versus 1 him. And believe it or not, we're actually going to regrowth these swordsmen so our center formation holds. He has a lot of scary stuff coming in here. He's actually going to be going after. Let's pull these Empire Knights and just leave these spears back here to defend. That's fine, and we can intercept these dogs across downtown here. How's Toddy doing? Toddy probably needs to get back now. And yeah, you can see we're getting some good damage in here. We might lose our life caster, unfortunately. So these dogs, hopefully we can put them down here and stabilize our situation. Let's pull some of these guys back. Pull these crossbowmen back, get the spears kind of defending. Toddbringer. He did some good work, but we lost our life caster, which is a little bit unfortunate. So the cannons, we need to kind of keep going after the appropriate targets. I mean, Lamprey's Revenge are a good choice, but yeah, I don't know. They just don't seem to be. So yeah, these Empire Knights, let's go ahead and have them switch and go after these dogs. Pull the Spearmen back. Toddy's, we can get Todd to go after the cannons, but I feel like that's not really worth it. Those are just like mortars and shit. Yeah, okay, so as far as the rest of the Vampire Coast Army goes, we can start shooting there. Hellstorm Rocket Battery. Yeah, let's just start shooting into the blobs, I guess. Yeah, we almost got the dogs. Crossbows are still shooting in. If we can get our Jade Wizard back, I accidentally put him on foot, actually, which isn't good. I mean, mostly it's just like chaff here that he has. It's really not. We're going to kind of heal himself up. Crossbows are still shooting. Yeah, we need to kill those big angry crabs coming in. Let's get these guys going here. We're chasing down the dogs with the Empire Knights. Coming back. And if he wants to go after my caster, I'm okay with that, actually. Let's see where he's going. All right, so Toddy can come back and... Do we want to cycle charge? I think we want to just go after the crabs over here. Empire Knights can go ahead and pull back as well. Hellstorm Rocket Battery only has 1 battery left, which is a little bit unfortunate, but... Oh, Noctilus is coming out in the open field again. I don't mind actually just kind of pulling back from Noctilus a little bit. Let's get these spears re-engaged. These guys going as well. And the double cannons still have plenty of ammo. Oh, we actually can probably ride back. He does have a bloated corpse hiding in the trees. That's pretty funny. Morngulls. We want to shoot Morngulls, and we want to shoot Morngulls as well. So we got Count Noctilus right where we want him, actually. Toddy's going to give him the business, hopefully. And we do have some heals here, which we probably want to... We can use back here. Yeah, these guys, that's going to be pretty good. So the bloated corpse trying to head off my cav. Come on, Toddy, you got to be able to beat this Vampire Master here. And how are we doing on the Lamprey's Revenge? They're almost down, actually. Morngulls are fighting spears, which is good. We'll get some swordsmen rushing in as well to kind of intercept those guys. And he does have some... Yeah, okay, great. So we should be able to sweep in and potentially get his Carronade right now. This should be a pretty good grab. We have reserves, too. Let's pull the reserves in, get those guys going. Hopefully we can have a bit of a sweep right now. And Boris's duel isn't going too well here. I mean, it's just kind of it's a bit of a grind fest. Get those guys going. Pull these crossbowmen back, create some separation between the two armies. And we can pull the Warrior Priest up. I mean, the Warrior Priest can defend back here. Crossbowmen can just shoot at whatever. We're just picking off the dogs real quick, trying to get rid of his mobility. So the Carronade's done for. Let's go ahead and sweep in. Hopefully he doesn't notice those Empire Knights back there. Hellstorm Rocket Battery can shoot at the Sirens. We need to rush some Spearmen over here and get the Warrior Priest going as well. Todd can go jump on these Sirens, I think. We have gotten a couple cannons down, which is okay. So we're going to run now. We've gotten our value. Let's pull back with these Empire Knights. And did we get the crabs? I think we did. So let's go ahead and switch on to the Morngulls. We need to... The Morngulls are going to be like the last difficult thing to really take out here. Sirens rushing in, but let's pull Toddy back. Toddy needs to do his thing. The Hellstorm Rocket Battery can start shooting at these halberds here. And crossbowmen, let's pull you guys back as well. Let's get you guys shooting downtown here. Get a fat heal here for Sigmar. The fat, chubby Sigmar heal. Oh, so good and tasty. Alright, so a pretty fierce cockfight for sure. Those Sirens are going to be really tough to kill. But I think we can alpha strike this like formation here with Toddy and company. And, you know, with Sigmar coming in there, we should be okay. Is there any... Yeah, we can actually sneak back and get his mortar now that he's kind of lapsing there. And do we have any more Morngulls to kind of fight? We do. Boris is nowhere near his healing cap, too, which is really nice. Yeah, we might need... We probably need him here. Shoot you guys. Let's get you guys going. Hammer the witches. Yeah, those damn sirens getting around the flank, and all my swordsmen and other troops are like kind of in the shadow realm. Okay, Boris needs to cycle charge a little bit. Get a regrowth on Boris. Pull him back. A little bit, yeah, in a little bit of a precarious situation here with the cannon crews, the sirens. But like he doesn't have much left in the way of like actual units. I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's go ahead and buff these guys up. Toddy needs to work these guys down. This cannon crew needs to drop their equipment and probably run. This cannon crew needs to just try and pull their cannon back if they can. Morgul's are almost gone, like completely. I'm trying to like leadership bomb these sirens right here. But yeah, we need to be careful with that. All right, so the Hellstorm rocket battery crew is online. Let's go get those guys going. We have like a big force coming in, so as long as we don't get our Lord kind of gooned out here, let's go get this cannon in the back, which we were planning on doing, but it got lapsed a little bit on that. Morgul's are almost all gone, which is great. And now we have a massive, just angry Sigmar army coming back in here. Hopefully we can get an Earthblood off of this power stone. Now Toddy can turn around and fight these sirens. I don't mind that. Get these guys back here. This cannon crew can kind of be waiting. Let's keep pulling away if we can, like trying to drag that cannon back. They're like, push it away from the undead. And great, we're going to get that mortar, which actually would make a huge difference in the late game if it were to live. We need Davy Crockett to be fighting, and man, that's so not good. That Noctilus just kind of poking me doing his thing. I think we just kill all the chaff first. Get you guys back here. Let's get you guys rushing in as well. The Warrior Priest is going to be super helpful here, actually, with all the buffs he's going to provide. Let's see if Toddy can save that cannon. These guys need to fight. This the Cav can come back here. Pull the Hammer of the Witches away if we can. Are you guys back online? We are. Let's shoot some of these Banshees. Grand Hammer of Sigmar going down. We're just trying to peel back here. Ooh, we got some crossbowmen back as well. So Noctilus is just fighting against a Zerg of infantry here. He has a lot of guys left. Good. Oh man, if we get this cannon back online, that's going to be really useful for sure. Actually, I don't know how useful it'll be. Yeah, it's hard to say. The Warrior Priest is holding pretty firm. Toddy is peeling over here, but yeah, I don't know. I think we just have to drop the crew and run. I think that was a little bit of a mistake, kind of. So we need to like regroup our forces and just kind of pick them apart a little bit with some of the bows we have left. We're going to get a heal over here just because he might break right here, so we want to make sure we get everything we can. All right, Todd, time to do some charging. We can do a charge into the back here. Try and like buy some time for the retreating units. Crossbows are in okay shape. That cannon crew is going to be able to get back online in the late game, actually. Empire Knights, let's pull those guys back. Crossbowmen, let's pull them back. They don't need to be fighting. So now our Jade Wizard did escape, which is great. So we can probably rally those guys here in a moment. Yeah, so we're shooting down those guys. I think they're summoned, though. No, those are actually... Yeah, they are summoned. Okay, so we want to be shooting halberds like the real ones. Okay. We'll have a bunch of state troops rallying all over the map here in a moment. Alright, so let's keep shooting into the halberds, doing our thing there. Toddy can go in and get a charge in the back because they're too slow to really deal with the charges. Swordsmen, spearmen, let's get all you guys going up over the top. Get you guys going here. Here comes some Toddy charges. Hopefully those charges break those guys. We'll pull through. We just need to like reunify all our soldiers. And from there we should be able to do pretty well with the Warrior Priests and like all our casters and everything. And Vampire Coast is slow. You have to punish them for it. You can't let them just, you know, march and grind you down. All right, Toddy's at his healing cap, though, which is the scariest thing. But these deckhand mobs, the polearms on the flanks are taking some heavy charges from the... So we're going up and around the top, trying to regroup our entire army. And in the meantime, we can pick them apart with Toddy here. Yeah, okay, so I didn't get the charge I quite wanted here. So he might just decide to hold, which is a good idea. Just kind of stand and wait. I'm just going to gather my forces. Do we have any cannon crews? Oh my god, we have the Hellstorm. We have the Hellstorm and the Hammer of the Witches right here. Alright, Toddy. Let's get this crew back as well. Oh, suddenly things are looking a little better. So we can go back. And we're going to gather everyone up. Oh my god, get on that, get on that, get on that! Oh, oh, come on, shoot it. Shoot it. Yeah, he's not going to let me have that one, which is fair. And we're out of ammo. So now we're going to engage. You guys ready for this? Come on, shoot it. Why are you guys not shooting? Oh! Gather! Gather! He's like, oh shit, there's a hellstorm? Alright, we're marching in. We're going for it. Blast those zombies! Blast them! Fight! If we let Toddy take that kind of damage for free, though, that's going to be... Toddy needs to get back. We need to just keep shooting into the zombies. Oh, Sigma! Oh, the Emperor! Unfortunately, we're fighting right on top of the Hammer of the Witch's crew. We got a really nice charge right there. So let's move this Hellstorm rocket battery away. We need to just grind everything to a pulp here. Vampire Coast's so hard to kill. Jesus. Go! Go! And see, I'm just positioning the cannons in case we lose this melee. Noctilus just being punted. Look at the brave Sons of Sigmar in here fighting to the bitter end. So epic. I mean, yeah, the zombos are about done here. Don't let the zombies bite you. Oh, I forgot about these cav. Ugh, Toddy's almost dead, actually. I gotta be careful. Jade Order, indeed. If he has any summons left, he might actually be in trouble. Charge him! Protect the Jade Wizard! Did we kill the zombies yet? Jesus. This game is so absurd. Vampire Coast, why won't you die? Oh, Toddy with the steel. Toddy's fighting till the bitter end now. I don't care. Toddy has to fight. Toddy's going out like a true champion of his people. Oh my god, that battle. Jesus Christ. That was crazy. Look at the brave Sons of Sigmar. Ah! Charge, brothers! Toddy's actually broken, believe it or not. Toddy's like, you guys handle it. I'm done with this Vampire Lord. Oh, never mind. Toddy's coming back. Come on, Toddy. How much HP you got? 215? Like, part of me thinks that Noctilus could, like, almost win this. Army losses. Finally. Says, well played, GG. God damn, that was an intense game. Well, the Wizard is still a strong combatant, so what I wanted to do was get Noctilus tied up and then hit him in the back with the Wizard. God damn, that was a great game. I know, like I just play like absolute poop with the Dwarves. And then I owe it to my Dowie people. That was a good one. Toddy, if that was Kazarak, that would have been a whole different game. Alright. The Hellstorm didn't do that good, I don't think. The cannons were able to kill the Lamprey's Revenge, which was really good. I'm glad I brought Toddy, though. I almost thought about bringing, like, Volkmar or something, but Toddy was really good. He was able to actually fight Noctilus. Hellstorm official. Maybe we should make that a video and call it that. Alright, guys, this will be the last one of the day. Thank you guys so much for joining on this fine Christmas afternoon, or wherever you are in the world. Depends, I suppose. Dowie Hellstorm. God, I can't. I'm so ashamed of how bad my dwarf games were earlier. That's like, it hurts my soul. We haven't had any dinos yet. No, we haven't. The Ever Chariot? We already had a Norsca game. We played like most of the Haggard factions already. We haven't played Skaven. What's the deal with Bad Moon? Oh, are you talking about the Age of Sigmar announcement they just had? That's pertaining to the Moon Clan Grots. They're about to like do a big release for them, I think. Charlie Fun. All right, guys, last game of the day. I didn't play Crusader Kings. No, I haven't played that actually. I heard it was quite fun. The 40k battle with Italian was really good. It was a close game. Oh, his cannons. Yeah, Shellin does have a point that my cannons were getting shot the entire time. I know. Don't worry. It'll be up as a video later for you guys to watch, though. What do we want to play? We played Empire. We played Bretonnia. Played Dwarves a couple times. The first Dwarf game was at least good. Dwarves versus Chaos again. Well, I just don't feel like playing Wood Elves, really, to be honest. No, the real Ever Chariot. Oh, Cetra? Cetra? You guys want Cetra, huh? Tomb Kings? Are you guys happy with the Ever Chariot? Will that like please most of you guys? You know, it's your stream, so I am but a humble servant here for your entertainment as you sit with your family's board on Christmas, or I suppose nighttime for a lot of you guys. We played Beastmen earlier. Blizzardmen, High Elves. It doesn't seem like a lot of you guys want Tomb Kings. Monster Mash, Tomb Kings, Beastmen. Yeah, we'll go with Cetra. You guys will enjoy this build. Trust me. I'll make it very fun for you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the blocker up. Yeah. Don't worry. This will be fun, guys. Autogen. I know I said I would do an autogen earlier, but I really want to show you guys like a good game so you can maybe like learn something from it. Okay, so for this matchup, I think we're going to go with Halberds. Maybe. Tomb Kings will be fun. We're not going to go with Arkan. Arkan is like kind of the more traditional pick here, but... And let's go ahead and get some of these guys. We have choices, my friends. Just kind of tuning up my army a little bit here, boys. We're good to go in no time. How does this army look? I think it has answers for most of like the really big threats. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. I don't think we need these guys though. Need them. We probably just need a little bit more chaff here. Tomb Kings are fun. I love Tomb Kings. This is actually probably the last game of the day. My hand, I'm starting to feel it a little bit in my hand, so I should definitely stop. Okay, so if he has... We have an answer for that, for the most part. Okay, a couple nuances of this build aren't terribly competitive, but it should be very fun for you guys to watch, so we're going to do it. We're going to do it to it. Oh. He had to be named Wookiee. He had to be. He's such a gremlin. Such a gremlin. Now, there's a couple builds. I mean, spamming Tomb Scorpions is always very strong with Tomb Kings. I just love using the chariots. I don't know how good they are against Chaos, but yeah, we'll feel it out for sure. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your generous support today. Crazy. Lady Turin out there playing some League of Legends, I think. But yeah, we got a lot of fun videos coming up for you guys in the next couple days. I know, it's kind of sad there aren't any Tomb Kings in Age of Sigmar. We'll see what the old boy Charlie's got in the books. We're gonna try and get a little crazy here. We got some skeleton warriors. That's something I can spoil. Cetra on the Pimp Chariot. It's going to be getting hunted by Kolek, I'm sure, but, you know, it's okay. Any plans on a new campaign? Yeah, once the Festog update drops, we'll probably do a campaign. I don't know what yet. I don't know, yeah, maybe... Whoever, like, was drastically changed and would be a very... It'll be like an old world, though. I don't know if I'll do. But Mortal Empire just takes forever to finish. It's like one of the reasons why I, like, kind of don't start those ones. Yeah, come on. Who doesn't like Cetra versus Kolek? That's a pretty classic. It's a classic one. All right, so here we go. BT's time. Subs for the sub throne. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can sub on YouTube. Like on Twitch, I know you can like sponsor people. It's the same. It's just it's like sponsor on YouTube Gaming or whatever. This is an okay map. We can put our Ushopti Grapos like over here, and mainly we want to like harass Chaos while Cetra and company are like just ramrodding their infantry. It's gonna be a little bit tough. Chaos versus Tomb Kings is a pretty even matchup, I would say. I mean, I think overall Chaos is a more competitive. I don't know actually. Tomb Kings are really good. I think Chaos is a very competitive faction though. They're really good. But Tomb Kings are also great. I mean, all the undead factions are pretty good. You don't have to worry about routing. It's like, you know, it really changes the dynamic of the game. Whereas, like you guys saw when I was playing Empire, like you have to fight like tooth and nail to you know, do your job. We have a couple halberds as well. Halberds in the back are quite good against Chaos because they have good armor piercing. So against infantry in the grind battle in the late game, they're pretty good. Let's get these guys here and these guys here. The Great Bows are going to be doing the business here. Cetra and company. The Chariot squad is going to be quite a bit of fun. And we do have a Necrosphinx as well. He's just too good against Chagas to not bring, in my opinion. Or like some form of that. Because if he just goes large, I mean, you can rely on halberds and stuff, but even still, if he goes double Shagath and is like bullying me, I want to be able to fight back. What else can counter Ushopti Grapos? I mean, in any number of ways. I mean, Way Watchers have stealth, so they can move close to them and then shoot them with their heavy AP and usually burn them down. I mean, Wood Elves are fine. Wood Elves are actually really good against Tomb Kings. Let's put these in guys in group 4, actually. Yeah, please drop a like if you guys are enjoying the Christmas Day stream. Again, happy holidays to all of you guys, my friends. It's been quite a bit of fun. Yeah, elves have always been my least favorite, pretty much in all fantasy universes. Dwarves are like the old faithful. They're just like, I need to start. I haven't played dwarves in a long time, so my dwarf play is really kind of haggard right now. I need to work on that. Satisfy the grudge for you guys. Necrosphinx is really cool. I agree. We'll see what Cetra and company could do. So yeah, let's just start picking at these guys, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. He has a bunch of poison hounds over there, which I'm not terribly concerned about. Let's go ahead and lock this formation, move these guys up a little bit. Yeah, we'll just start picking off the Marauder Horsemen. I'm fine with that if they want to like move forward. And ooh, look at that. That damage coming in is pretty juicy. So one of them already buckling. So we want to get over here and start harassing the main army. That's like the big thing to keep them from you know, doing their business against us. So Marauders, get some aspiring champs. So it's a very actually kind of low tier army here, which is good. So we're gonna go here. You guys go in here, and Cetra can go in the middle there. We're also going to drop this on the halberds in the back. It's doing a bit of a big, massive kind of just charge into that army there. We'll pull back now. Again, it's Way of the Chariots. He does have Archeon the Ever-Chosen, who hopefully our big boy can kind of take care of here. Yeah, let's go ahead and start shooting into those aspiring champs for now. Cetra and company can do this. We'll pull you guys up here, you guys here, and Cetra can go up to the high ground. We can actually get some of these Ushopti focusing him down. That's going to be pretty good. So let's get Cetra kind of ramrodding into that formation. These guys pull up a little bit more. And we can actually pull forward the Sphinx if we want to. Yes, good. So Cetra's just kind of having a field day on this army here, for sure. Let's go ahead and pull these guys back in. These chariots can go ahead and slam these guys. And yeah, so far so good. Ushopti Great Bows, Chosen of the Gods, can keep working on the advancing infantry. We can get line of sight. I'm not sure if that's becoming an issue here, but yeah, so good. We're getting some good charges. Cetra and company can go ahead and pull in here, and let's go ahead and pull into these Chaos Warriors here. So now we're going to pull back our bows because he's getting a little bit danger close. Archeon is getting crunk as well. So let's go ahead and pop the protection on Cetra to make sure we don't take too much damage. Let's pull the chariots back as well. Yeah, if he wants to chase with Archeon, more than welcome to. We're actually going to turn around with the Blade of Petra and see if we can get some damage on him. Yeah, look at that. We're getting really, really good damage on Archeon. Because Cetra on his what's it called is not like a pushover for sure. So let's go ahead and start shooting those halberds up on the high ground. Keep focusing on Archaon here. Archaon's doing some really good damage to us. And we'll go ahead and cast the Wrath of Patraw. We need to get the chariots back, pull those guys through. And the Sphinx needs to pull back as well. This hill, unfortunately, is a little bit strange, the positioning. Come on, get out of there. Cetra can charge here. Let's charge these guys in, pull these guys back. There we go. Okay, great. So the chariots are a little trapped up, actually. We're not able to like get those guys out very well. Okay, great. Cetra's out. We're good. We're happy. All is well in the realm. Go ahead and charge in there. Get some of these guys going as well. So we can like kind of trickle in a little bit. Yeah, we're picking apart the halberds. We can start shooting at Archaon here if we want to. Great. Halberds are going to be good against Archaon. I mean, he rushes in with poison hounds, but the hounds are just going to get killed by all my my chaff units and stuff. Come on, chariots, get out of there. Great. So Archaon's a little buttered right now, actually. We can potentially get him. So we're going to use the incantation of protection here. We're going to kind of pull some of these guys in, get the halberds piling in against the doggies. We're getting some good damage on Archaon. If we get some skeleton support, we might be able to actually kind of fend them off. Ushopti Great Bows. Let's go ahead and pull those guys back. Cetra is a pretty powerful duelist. Flaming Sword of Ruin has been popped, though. But yeah, I think with this Sphinx here, plus Cetra, so let's put them in the same group now, because we're going to be focusing the same target. Archaon's getting worked on a little bit, which is good. So we need to get our bows like in a position where they can actually see things. So yeah, we're able to break the hounds. Let's just rush forward and form a blob now. And Cetra doesn't serve. Cetra rules on his chariot. As you can see, Archaon is getting spanked pretty bad here. Leave him! Leave him asunder! Rush forward, legions of Nehekara. So, yeah, these guys can kind of just keep shooting downtown into the halberds. Yeah, I think shooting into the halberds is going to be a very cost-effective thing. Cetra can go finish this guy off. I mean, yeah, even if he saves Archaon, it doesn't matter. We're just going to rush back in. So, yeah, he's going to kind of get us a little bit with some of these dogs here. But the thing about Ushopti is they're pretty stalwart here. Chariots are just fighting in melee. So let's get in and just kind of dogpile on his other hero here. Because from there, I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, like 2 Ushopti. We'll give him some damage, too. The halberds are here holding pretty firm. Yeah, you can see we're really pound-tounding his leadership. Ooh, look at that mass terror out. Cetra doing work. All right, Archaon's in the Shadow Realm, where he belongs. We'll just get the Sphinx coming in here. We'll get Cetra on the chariot. Ushopti, hounds are okay at tying down Ushopti, but Ushopti are very tanky against them, so... you guys want to see Cetra give the business to the Everchosen? I do. We could kill him with cowardly bowfire from a distance, but I think we're going to charge in and do it the old-fashioned way. So let's see if we can loop some of these guys in, these chariots up here. Ushopti should be fine. Oh! The Blessed Blade shall be popped! Come on, give us a Sandy shot. Finish him, Cetra! Whip him! Come on, Cetra. Attack! Anyways, we're going to summon some Ushopti. Now, sending Cetra against Archaon in a duel on a chariot probably isn't the best choice. But Archaon's... Oh, man, are we going to lose this? Come on, I wanted to get a thematic... Don't let him survive, Cetra. That's how you throw games here. Ushopti summon here. Oh my god, Archaon's surviving somehow. Oh my god, did I just throw the game? Come on. Yes, we broke him. Thank you. So Cetra on his chariot isn't designed for like dueling, per se. But, ooh, that was a close one. Alright, so let's chase him off the battlefield, just make sure. I was hoping the chariot would kill him on impact. But yeah, we're just kind of grinding it out here. It's fine. That's what the Tomb Guard with halberds are for, really. So let's run these guys over here on the hill. Just get them in an optimal position. Cetra can come back in. Sphinx Daddy is just going to keep charging through these Chaos Infantry. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, the big Sphinx. Here he comes. Oh, that's so heavy metal. DK. Wow, those are some games. Those were some games. So we only lost with the Dwarves, so my apologies for that. There will be a reckoning. But you know what? That was awesome. Look at this. I'm just watching back the shot of the Sphinx just cleaving those Chaos Warriors. So cool. The chariot play was okay in the beginning. I mean, it was supposed to be a distraction. I think I would have just been better off not. Although it did kind of muck up his army a little bit. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. That was quite a bit of fun. We got some good battles in, and yeah, we had some really fun ones for sure. I think my favorite of the day was the Empire versus Vampire Coast one. That was really good. That was super good. Yeah, so Cetra on a chariot isn't meant for like dueling heroes, but you can with the Blessed Blade of Petra, which was popped. I figured he would kill him quicker, but it got close. I mean, Archaon still did another like 1,000+ damage to him. I was like, oh god, this is. Yeah, make sure to drop the likes if you guys want. Saved your 12-hour shift. I know it's a grudging, but I'm gonna go read my dwarf book, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be energized to handle business with the dwarves. The first game was respectable. The second one, I just made so many mistakes. It was so bad. I should have done like a mass hammerer build with Thorgrim to buff their melee attack. I think that would have been better. Yeah, guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Happy holidays, whatever you guys believe in or celebrate. Just, throwing it right at you. So I will be streaming this weekend again, but this weekend is probably going to be I'm thinking about doing a 2v2 tournament. I think that would be really fun, and maybe I could even play in it, which would make it even more fun for me. So yeah. So that's it, guys. Yeah, get us to 500 likes if you guys can. I would appreciate that. Big thanks to all of you guys for your generous donations today. There were quite a few of them. We got Shetland, we got Nico Mueller, RT Kizzle, Ned, Ryan, Dead Adventure, Bartek, Marty, Sir Chewy, SSIO, Bat Cow, Knights of Turin, Italian Spratikish, Tom B, Kite 94, and then there was also a couple on the PayPal. So Ignacy, Anthony, Randolph, and then I think there was a couple. Yeah. 8-Bit Gaming and Mr. Clemens. So thank you guys all so much for your support. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I mean, if you guys really enjoyed this, I can start doing some more. And aside from that, yeah, that's it. Enjoy, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys in the next couple days, yeah? Yeah, maybe we'll do a dwarf campaign. The grudges must be satisfied. All right, guys, take care, and thanks again for watching. Cheers.